Welcome back to Threads of Hope. I'm your host, Jason, and today we are going to revisit a case that has haunted a family, baffled experts, and grabbed international attention for more than 15 years. The death of 27-year-old Philadelphia schoolteacher Ellen Greenberg. It was January 26, 2011, when Ellen was found dead by her fiancé inside their sixth-floor apartment in Philadelphia neighborhood. She had over 20 stab wounds, including to her neck and her back, injuries most experts say are extraordinarily unusual for self-inflicted wounds. A kitchen knife still embedded in her chest, but early confusion at the scene would foreshadow a long and controversial history. The death investigation quickly became a subject of intense debate. Initially, the Philadelphia's medical examiner's office reported that the death was a homicide, but weeks later, under strange circumstances, changed his ruling to suicide. That decision has stood and been fiercely challenged by her parents, Josh and Sandy Greenberg, ever since. For years, the Greenbergs have insisted that the evidence shows their daughter was murdered, not a victim of self-harm. They accused the city of Philadelphia for mislabeling her death and even allegedly burying or mismanaging crucial evidence. They filed multiple lawsuits alleging a botched cover-up. In February 2025, a stunning twist came when the pathologist who changed his ruling on the matter of death from homicide to suicide back in 2011, he signed a sworn statement stating he no longer believes Ellen died by suicide, that her death should be classified as something other than suicide. This statement has become part of a legal settlement with the parents. That same year, the city's medical examiner re-examined the case under court order as part of a settlement with the Greenberg family. But in October 2025, the medical examiner's office reaffirmed the official ruling that Ellen's death was a suicide, citing factors like anxiety and including that many of the wounds were consistent with hesitation marks, a conclusion sharply disputed by independent forensic experts. State authorities have also played a role. The Chester County DA's office reviewed the evidence after earlier conflicts of interest led the case away from Philadelphia. In late 2024, that office announced it could not pursue criminal charges, placing its investigation in inactive status because prosecutors said they could not prove beyond a reasonable doubt that a crime had occurred. Meanwhile, separate civil lawsuits brought by the family are still active. One seeks to have the ruling changed, and another claims emotional distress related to how authorities handled the investigation. The judge has described part of the original police work as deeply flawed. And appeals are winding their way toward the Supreme Court of Philadelphia, and now, in a brand new development reported by multiple local news, the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Eastern District of Pennsylvania has shown federal interest in the case. According to sources familiar with the situation, federal authorities required documents and information related to the investigation from the Philadelphia police. And after agencies last month, it remains unclear exactly how federal government became involved, what agency or unit is leading the interest, or whatever any official statement will be released about the role. Whether formal or preliminary, they have given renewed hope to the Greenberg family, who have long insisted that the joke was denied. So where do we stand in 2026? Officially, the city of Philadelphia still lists Ellen's death as a suicide, despite the reversal by one pathologist and ongoing expert. State prosecutors have not charged anyone, citing lack of evidence. City litigation continues, with the family pressing a reclassification of the death and deeper review of the evidence. Hopefully one day, justice will be served. Alan Greenberg, justice shall be served. Thank you for watching Threads of Hope. Remember, stay safe, stay aware, and God bless.